Good afternoon, good people. Today, I want to talk about the current state of affairs in our country. As we all know, a lot has happened between yesterday and, of course, the past couple of days regarding the demonstrations on the finance bill. Now, it is true that there were some few clauses in that finance bill that were not appropriate, and it is important that we have a honest conversation, even as we address the issues that we are facing as a country of taxation. It is also important that we understand that the government made pledges to the people, and of course, I'm one person who understands that. The government, the people have donated the powers to the elected leaders. But also, again, the challenges that we're facing as a country might not be around the finance bill. And just like many people know, or probably would agree with me, of course, there are quite a number of challenges that we have, starting from corruption, of course, um, unemployment amongst our people, and of course, it is good that we agree that the president has been trying to make tough decisions. And one amongst the decisions that the president has made is, of course, trying to find ways of financing our budget. Of course, we've been surviving on debts. The truth is that we've not been able to finance our budget for many years. And so we've had a budget that has had deficits. And the president pledged to the people that is going to ascertain that by the time he is done with his term, he has regularized our budgeting to ensure that we don't have to come up with a budget that has huge deficits. And maybe it is good that we look at where all this started, and that's where now we got the proposals from Treasury. And much as you'd want to, question the president, he was acting based on the advice that he got from Treasury. Now, my concern is, of course, what happened yesterday, and of course, we all know that it was not right. Of course, losing of lives, and of course, the challenge that came, and I want to believe it is not our Gen Zs who went out and started burning people's properties, and of course, burning of uh, the parliament, one side of parliament, city hall. That was wrong. If you look at what happened in other counties, Nakuru County, Embu County, Nyeri County, robbing of the supermarket that is owned by, some of these members of parliament. Much as I agree that maybe people are aggrieved, but I don't subscribe to um, the burning of people's property, private property. It is not right. And of course, my fellow young people who are aggrieved by the challenges that we have, then it would be very wrong to go ahead and start destroying our country. I support the peaceful demonstrations because the constitution also has a provision for picketing, and of course, each one of us has a right to express and, of course, have their voice heard. Maybe what you're looking at right now is now the signing, and I'm just I would want to beg the president in his own wisdom, because I know the president is a man who has listened to the people, and this government was elected on the foundation of listening. I remember before 2022, the president went around the 47 counties, seeking uh, to understand the needs of each and every region in this country, and that is how he came up with the plan, what we are now trying to implement through these budgets. So, Mr. President, how I wish you listen to the voices of the Kenyans and suspend the signing of the Finance Bill 2024. And of course, I know this is the option, and this is what is going to get us out of the situation that we are in, so that we can have an all-inclusive discussion around the finance bill, where all our people will get an opportunity of having their voice heard. The famous Gen Z can have their voices heard. They can air their grievances, the challenges that they feel, what they feel should not be in that finance bill. So that what we're going to have is our finance bill 2024 then becomes a document that can be owned by Kenyans. Remember, these are the same people who are paying these taxes. And I believe Kenya is a democratic country. We have come of age, and I believe this is a time that we need to ensure that the voices of the people, the voices of the voters, the voices of Kenyans are heard, and not just heard, they're implemented, and we have Kenyans, forging their path or making the decisions of what they want. So I want to believe the president, in his own wisdom and in the wisdom of the people who advise him, is going to make that decision of suspending the signing of that uh, finance bill and taking it back, if possible, to the House, or allowing the people to hear their feelings, allowing the people to, express uh, where they feel they are not satisfied, so that now the document that we consequently have is a document that is friendly, is a document that is founded on listening, is a document that is founded on, uh, you know, the feelings and the aspirations of the people of the country. Uh, I want to call upon our people to ensure that we maintain peace, and even as we plan, or of course, on social media, everything is going around that tomorrow there will be still demos. Kindly keep safe. It is important that we ensure that we don't destroy people's properties. It is also important that we give space to dialogue. I want to believe what happened on Sunday, by the virtue of the president accepting uh, to discuss or to allow a platform for discussion, then I think the team of demonstrators should allow this or give it a chance, so that we don't ban a country, so that we don't ban this country that has, we've been building, our forefathers built, they fought for, and of course, we want a better country for all of us. Banning it is not the solution. Banning the offices is not the solution. Talking to each other is not the solution, but talking to each other and listening to talking at each other is not the solution, but of course, listening to each other and agreeing on the right path for all of us. I want to believe this is the right time, and of course, I do not want to criticize uh, that generation. It is their time, it is their future that they want to forge, just like the president said. But then they should also accept to, to dialogue with the government. And I want to believe now what we need is a framework. And I'm praying that the president provides a framework and a platform for that discussion to take place. Good people, thank you so much, and subscribe to this platform Also like this video and share widely.